Mm. Please feel free. Eva. Pretty quiet, huh?
Yes, since I also said when we sat together like last time, um, wow, it was so deep for me, like the thing that we spoke about also, and it's something really like it feels almost like that a part that wasn't there or something. That it's more here now, and that I feel much more in my body, more
Mhm.
safe. Yeah, it's
Oh, wow.
yeah, like
Yeah,
a
it's
part that
just
I
ready.
lost got back. Yeah, it's amazing, really. Like,
All right.
yeah,
Mm. So glad to hear.
yeah, I'm so
Mm.
grateful.
Mm. Wow.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. I wish I could, you know, I wish it had something to do with me. No, I don't. But anyway, I hear
But
you.
yeah, it was like
I
amazing
hear
that yeah,
you.
you were there at the exact yeah, like that
Yes,
that
at the right time.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Mm. Thank you. And thanks for hosting us today.
My pleasure.
And happy travels. And
Thank you
let
again.
me know. Let me
Yeah.
know how it's going.
Yeah, keep me posted.
Yes, please.
Mm.
Okay. Zoe. There.
Unmute.
The sound.
Yep. Turn it. Okay, and can we make the big? Yeah, we're on the bigger one now.
Yeah.
Ah, Micah.
Hey.
Yeah, yes.
You made it up north?
Yeah, we're north of Carnarvon, on the beach. It's windy, but yes, I made it.
Oh,
Yes.
fantastic.
Yeah. It is fantastic. Yeah. Yeah. But something rattled the system, so the fingers, no idea, but the hand went up. Yeah, don't know why.
No, I mean, truth is we never know why, huh?
No. Truth is we don't know anything, really.
Yeah, the truth is we don't know anything. It doesn't stop us from pretending, though.
That's the best part, yeah.
That's the best part, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Lucila.
Mila.
There's a sensations of all the cells heating up and Mardi Gras all over the place. And yet, yeah, so vast and still as well. And dog.
Did you have an easy trip up there?
A nice slow trip. You know, body was very tired, so I just wandered, meandered. Yeah, it was lovely. Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow we'll move again. It's a bit windy here on a bleak kind of edge of the coast. Yeah. Meike, are your kids all well and good?
Yes.
On Maui?
Everybody, yes, they are all right on Maui. Yeah. They had to leave the house, but they're all back. They are back in, and it's all right. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yes, all good.
Mm.
That's exactly the movement and the gesture.
Oh, yeah, it's just wanting to explode, really, or at least just open and open.
Yeah, that movement, Zoe, feels very easy. Yes, and the breath.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, the wanting holds some wanting, some wanting, or something.
Yeah, something. Something. Yeah.
Something.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so beautiful or freeing, or when it discovers that it actually can move, huh?
Yes, yes,
Isn't
it
it?
is. Yeah, yeah.
Just
And
sometimes
yeah, because the body moves, but nothing else is really.
exactly nothing else is moving. Yeah.
Although that also isn't true. Everything else is moving.
Yes, but it is moving in that which is not moving.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Yes. And that is so, normally so overlooked. Most of us you know, that sense of I that is just so contracted that it doesn't even notice the quiet. And when the quiet is more dominant, then it can freely move in there. So then we have the balance. We come in, something comes into balance more easily. Let's say it like that. Yeah. Because it's actually not about sitting and still, you know. It's no.
No,
Life is moving. Life is movement. Yeah.
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 And then it kind of dissolves into that with the
Exactly.
movement, becomes a part of.
Yeah.
The separation isn't
As
obvious.
dominant.
Yeah.
We
have dogs.
Yes, I don't
Oh,
mind.
sorry, everyone. Yeah.
No, I don't know. And they like to sit in your van, of course.
We're in Elsa's van because it's big. Mine is little. And Lila knows this van, so she's like, yes, I want to be with you. Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful, yeah. Beautiful. It so knows how to move, huh?
Yeah, like swimming, you know, sort of free swimming. And untangling or opening or weaving between the threads, that are more like spacewalking, you know, floating in space. And
and feet on earth.
Oh, very much. Yes. At least 1 foot is. 1 foot. All the way down.
Glad to hear. Yes. 1 foot. Well, see if you can get the other foot on there too. It's easier. It's easier to walk. Yeah, no, I mean, just, you know, for the connection.
No, I understand what you're talking, of course. I'm joking.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
on the way driving up, I was meant to be going slowly to save fuel and everything, but the foot just went faster. And I was imagining being grounded at the same time as flying through. And it was wonderful. It was just this, always earthed and still the movement. Yeah.
Yes. Fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Micah, darling, sweetheart. Everything, apple pie. And...
Yeah.
Yes. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Mwah. You guys have a most beautiful time.
Oh, we will. And we may not get back on the thing, so we were lucky today. How do we do that? Yeah. Oops.
Dirk. Oh, yes, unmute. Now you totally disappeared. There you're back.
And you can hear me?
Oh, yes.
Okay. I have a question about the movement, Meike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got an essential tremor. So my body is trembling by itself.
Yes.
I have to do nothing, and then it is a kind of a kundalini shaking.
Okay.
It starts sometimes in the back, in the hips, and sometimes the hands, and the head is moving with it.
Yes.
Yeah. So nothing to do, and the movement is there. But that is I think, a damage of the system of years and years and years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that is not important. But
yeah, it doesn't disturb you.
Yeah. And I have my medicines to suppress it a little.
Okay.
Then it is bearable.
Then it's bearable.
Bearable, yeah, because when the movement is uncontrolled,
Yeah.
yeah, it is not so. It is very tiring. That's the word for it.
Okay.
Yeah, because the body is working all the time, and
yes, yeah.
So when I see you and you say you have to move, or you can move your body. It seems like that the eye is doing have a trick to do something again. But that's my judgment of my thinking. I don't know if it is so. Yeah.
Yeah. It is sometimes, in these bodies that are quite dense and quite contracted in some ways, not everywhere, but it's quite often that when we come together and something relaxes, then those parts that are holding very strongly come into the foreground. And those parts that are contracted, and they come always with a sense of I, and they always come with a story, and they always come with something to fix and to change. And so when we notice those, and we just invite gentle movements exactly there where it is so tight, quite often something relaxes and the stories fall away and something comes alive again, comes into flow again. So that is my invitation when I speak about it.
Yeah, I can see that when it is slightly and a little, but I see sometimes a movement is then it seems like body working, and I can feel it when I'm in the gym. Then my
Yeah.
body is happy, body of moving it from itself. But when here, I can follow you totally. That
Yes.
body has
There's kind of,
yes,
yeah, I
yeah,
hear you. And
yeah,
for some of us, because we are so not used to these, let's say, finer movements, maybe yet, or, maybe never. So
yeah,
then, there comes a bit of a help and there's a bit of effort in there. So, but
yeah,
it's just because we're still learning, let's say it like that.
yeah,
It's an interesting invitation because normally we are not invited to move in front of each other. We hold it all in. So
oh yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
yeah, it's a bit like, inner Qigong. You have heard me say that. It's
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
no,
yeah,
just sometimes absolute tiny, tiny movements. And sometimes we have to put a bit of effort in there at first.
yeah,
But I do hear you.
yeah,
Sometimes there is a bit of effort in there.
yeah.
It's a learning as always.
Yeah, and that's okay.
Yeah.
If there is still knowing that there's the eye is doing again a trick. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
That's just, that's life, isn't it?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just there's an eye and all that stuff. And
Yeah,
but you could, I don't know, you could play with that. I mean, I don't really know how it functions in your nervous system with whatever is going on, but you could also play with kind of inner Qigong when it's trembling. So you could go in every little tiny tremble and see if you can do Qigong in there.
yeah, I do it a lot of time, and
You do that.
mostly I notice first when my hands or my legs are moving, I think, oh, it's coming again. And when I'm going to concentrate, no, not concentrating, but when I let it in, then I
Yes.
feel a little Kundalini energy
Okay.
in the back, and
Yes.
mostly it is corresponding with the tears and
Yes. There you
the
go. Yeah.
sadness,
Yes.
and then I'm aware of the whole great thing, the big thing,
Yeah.
and there's only
Yes.
sadness. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
so
Yeah. Then.
I can relate that it's holding in, not to
Yes.
feel and to be open for all everything what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So you go very slow there, please.
yes,
So when that sadness comes, just don't go in there. You can let it come for a tiny little bit, just noticing, but then move on. If
okay,
I
yeah,
that
yeah.
would be my suggestion. I would not, otherwise it spirals into a hell
No, no,
world.
I'm not making bigger, bigger, bigger. But then
Okay,
I
cool.
can just feel that there's something to do with it. Uh,
Yes.
Maybe like a whale who is whistling and making the sounds in the ocean. I don't know, but
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
happens for me in the human body.
Yes.
Yeah,
I hear you. Yeah.
yeah. Though I'm not going to make it the fantastic or
Oh,
great. No, no.
I'm very happy to hear.
Yeah,
Yes, you're so advanced. Yeah,
yeah.
that's super cool.
Yeah,
Mm.
and it is like in Tai Chi and Qigong, to feel where it happened, something is happening in the body and yeah, or in the
Yes,
mind and
or in
the
the mind.
connection between, yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Mm. Mm.
And then Isaac is saying a lot of times kissing the moment
Mm.
and to be in the here and now. And
Mm.
but when there is the trembling or the headache or it's so hard to be in getting this moment, to stay in it because the system wants to get rid of it. And
Yes, I hear
yeah,
you. Yeah.
But then to relax and to say, okay, this is the moment, the kissing the moment, there's nothing more to do. And then the times is going slowly, slowly, slowly. And
Yes.
yeah.
There is another thing I'm playing with, you know, when sensations or whatever comes, you know, and I'm just saying, you know, you say if it resonates, you see if it resonates or not. It's like, you know, one can practice when it's easier. It's like checking how does the system actually relax. You know, how it's like, you know, right now we can do that. It's like, oh, how does the body actually relax? So I can feel my, just me saying it, something is listening. It's like, it just leans back a little, and I can feel how everything gets just a bit more down, kind of. So now I can play with relaxing around, you know, corners in a way, you know, where it's not so smooth, and just see if you're there, you know, and kind of exploring through and I can feel you're tracking. So we're kind of doing it together right now. I can feel it.
Mm.
So then there comes a breath, and just that something slows down. So, and we can play with that also when it gets a bit heavier, you know, but it's a practice or training, or, you know, it's like that, constantly being aware of what's going on and seeing how to bring it home. And it is a job. I totally get it. When there are strong headaches or other aches, it doesn't take long, then you don't want to live anymore. You know, have you seen people with migraines or stuff? Oh my God, you know, or some people have constant pains. Phew, I don't know
But
how
it's a funny thing. When I've a migraine myself a lot of times, and when I'm going in the pain, I go
Yeah.
in the needle of the pain. Oh, it's so, and then there's still
There
pain,
you
and
go.
I can't move, I can't not do, but there's a silence in it, and it's a
There you
peace.
go.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
yeah,
Yeah. So you're doing it already.
yeah. The
Yeah.
resistance of not doing it is painful. Then it's much
Is
more
bigger.
painful. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Meike.
Oh, thank you, Dirk.
Mm.
It was just very beautiful. I could feel how we were doing, I mean, I call that inner Qigong together.
Yeah,
The best. It's also very, very precious doing that together, huh?
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, the focus is there's more focus.
Yes,
Yeah,
there is more focus.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's why it's so potent coming together. You know, also having witnesses, you know, that is
That's
so
true.
important.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
You know, there is no, it's like, it's not so easy to slide off the edge, huh? Because we're witnessed. It's like so powerful, so powerful.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Love to all. Yeah.
Mm. Berisha.
Hi, Mike.
Hi.
So last time Dirk said it was touching when we spoke together. Now I have to say, Dirk, was touching when you spoke with Mike. Wow. To see and feel surfing the waves, what the body is doing. Mm, beautiful. Mm. So I wanted to connect with you, and nothing is very special, but there's always something.
Always nice to connect, Berisha.
And we think it's special, huh? Yes, it's always nice. So after our last meeting, I shared something in our Monday Hamburg group. We meet there, and somebody said, "Wow, what a gift!" She made it more clear for me, gift, which I got through all these happenings in the retreat and after the retreat. This was really stop looking outside. Nobody can give me this. It's all inside. So, wow. It's amazing what life is presenting. Yeah. Hmm. Yes. I know that you know. Hmm. So Monday I go to skin doctor again to check.
Mm.
It just came up. I expect everything. I mean, I have no idea what the body is doing. but yeah, I'm looking forward how the system reacts this time.
Mhm.
Something.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's outside and inside. Oh.
Say again. I couldn't
It's
get the whole
outside
part.
and inside. I mean, it's the body is Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, inside, outside is where's the difference, huh?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, it's a good question, huh?
Did you ever ask this yourself?
It was more all of a sudden I saw that inside is outside and
Mm.
outside is inside.
Mm.
So
So it doesn't matter if I look outside, really. It's also inside. I mean, yeah.
it's the funny thing is the moment when there's somebody who thinks who's doing it, then that's the trap,
Mm.
isn't it? When there's somebody who thinks, oh, I better go inside.
Yeah. Somebody looking out of the window. I just
Yeah.
get this picture.
There's
Yeah.
some idea about inside or outside.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
many ideas. All the time. Yeah. Mm. 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 How do you feel alone in the house?
Say again.
How do you feel alone in the house?
Uh, Good.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. All good. It's good when somebody is here, and it's good when I'm alone. Yeah. Very lucky.
Mm. How do I relax? This you said before. How do I relax?
Yes. How does the body relax?
Yeah.
How does the body do it? Yeah, see, it takes a breath immediately. Just with that question, that's the first I notice.
Yes.
See, that comes a little bit of, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So,
And I
oh,
was thinking about this picture in a Tai Chi or Qigong, what you said. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
mm, mm,
And that gave me the kick. Yeah, I go to the dance class again. You know?
mm,
And I was dancing all my life, but now I stopped a little bit because of health issues. And then and I was thinking, what will go on when I'm dancing? Because then Yeah. There's
Then
another.
what?
There's another qigong happening or something, but we are not doing this. So you know, when you become the dancer,
Hmm.
another qigong is happening.
Yes.
Which is really freeing, you know. I always feel very good. Dancing. Mm. So thank you for this.
Oh, so
It's
welcome.
a belly dance group, and they all speak only Finnish. So I really have to watch what the teacher is doing, and
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Oh,
good. Hmm.
you have fun.
Hmm. Yes.
Mm.
Mm.
And good luck for Monday.
Yes, thank you. I will report. I know that you are always with me, and yeah,
Yeah.
whole Sangha. Wow.
Like to know. Yeah,
Yeah,
we do like to know.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's, I
Yeah.
know that you hold my hand. I mean it. Mm.
I'm glad you do.
Yeah,
Mm.
thank you so much for everything. Mm. For your joy and beauty and clarity and so much. Your magic. Mm.
Okay, yeah, did you still want to talk or connect? I did see your hand, but somehow
I
Veresha
know
was.
I got a little bit frightened then.
Yeah, I thought so. So, but here you are.
I
Good.
thought I could just hide.
Sorry. No hiding. But you can, if you want to, please hide.
No,
No. Hi.
Mm. Mm. Oh,
Mm.
hot already. Oh, this body's been going through lots. I never think it's that important to report because it's very much tied in with the story and the ideas around it. But I had, apart from this really difficult throat story I've had, which is getting harder and harder, I've had a one cataract removed about 3 weeks ago, and my sight is actually, I'm meant to have the other one done on Tuesday next week, and I've been for my post-op checkup and my sight is worse than before. So
After the operation?
so when I go out shopping or I go anywhere now, it's like looking through water. The world is now blurred.
How was it before?
It wasn't like that. I've only ever had to use reading glasses for close-up. And I saw the surgeon as a checkup. And before you go into the room, this girl does all these tests and all these computer prints outs and put on a piece of paper. And then you go in and see him. And he was an Indian man. And when I told him, I was frightened because I couldn't see, everything was blurry. He was really abusive towards me. He wouldn't listen or talk. And he said, well, all the tests are fine. Everything says this operation was a success. And then he treated me like a motor car. And he said, if you're a dissatisfied customer, then I totally suggest you don't have the other eye done. And I couldn't get any connection with him.
Mm.
And it was traumatic.
Mm.
And I couldn't speak for ages. And then I heard that the man who's supposed to be doing the other one on Tuesday was going to be a different doctor. And in the midst of my shock, I was able to say, please don't take it personally, but could I make an appointment to see this other man before I make the decision? Because he couldn't tell me anything. He was just saying this, yeah, I can't, the story is just, I don't really want to go deeply into it, but it was terrible. And he had no ability to feel. He was talking to me like a robot. So yes, I related to what you were saying to Dirk a lot, because I do a lot of that. It's the only place life has brought me to, is just having to go in there to get some space around the throat and the body. So yeah, I'm quite terrified to know where the next step will go, you know, because it's, when I go out, it's like losing my sight is something that my sight was fine before. I was just told that there were cataracts growing and I should get them done.
Yeah.
And everyone said, oh, it's a great operation and your eyesight's fantastic afterwards. And I had a lot of people say that to me, but hasn't turned out that way.
Yeah. Do you know about others who have the same symptoms afterwards, or?
And I've got one friend who said she knew someone who had that, and I saw my doctor yesterday, and she said, he said, before you go and see the surgeon and have them done, there's this girl who puts you on this machine and she takes all these measurements, you know, can you see these letters? And it's all these robots and all these machines. And my doctor said sometimes they'll make the lenses, one will be this close and another one will be that far. And he said, who knows, it could have been the girl that did the computer printout at the time, you know. So anyway, I'm not trying to understand it too much, but I'm trying to get information. And yeah, I didn't think I would come out with all this today, but it would be really nice to feel supported.
Yeah.
And there's times when I watch the recordings when I'm really, really stuck, and I always find space with them. As I've said to you before, you know, they're life-saving resources at times.
So glad to hear. I'm so glad to hear. I'm always grateful for the feedback. Really, it's so good to hear.
Yeah, I just so wanted to sit quietly with you, and all this emotions just.
You know, it seems like I'm having that effect on people. It's quite often like that. So it's a good sign, yeah. It's good
Yeah,
to
I just know that coming forward with it is
Yeah.
is very, very intimate. You know,
Yeah.
when you think you know so much, when that part of you thinks it knows.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. No.
Not that I really do anymore. I really don't. And I trust the field. Sometimes it's just um it's
You know, with these things, these kind of things, when something like that happens, you know, it feels quite alone. It feels, you know, where can you go? You know, or where can you be supported? Where can the body also be held? When, you know, it's intense experience you're sharing. It's very intense, you know. Gosh, it's very intense. So,
yeah, and I
you know,
don't have many spaces where I can be this raw.
yeah, no. So we take it as a compliment. You know that also when others come forward and share vulnerably, because it's so rare that we can do that. I mean, you know, I can't even give you advice, or, you know, I can't even.
Oh,
The only
you know
thing
that
is
I don't.
the space.
You know
Yes,
that I don't want you to fix me anymore.
exactly.
I really
Exactly.
know that. This is
No,
just sharing some of what's going on with me with
something
people,
difficult.
because I don't have many friends that I can
Yeah,
have the close.
you've got
and
us. You've got us. Yeah.
and I also have moments when I can go right into it, into the pain, into the core, and
Yeah.
there's space there. It's just like I just want to be there more and more. And I can
Yeah.
actually feel the body letting go. I can feel the holding. Just when Rishi was talking in the last satsang I watched this morning about the longing, you know, this edge that I feel when I do the inner qigong. That edge has got, it's like agony and ecstasy together.
Yes,
and in it
exactly.
is this, and the longing is there too. They're all in the same spot.
Yep, they are. Yes, they're all in the same spot. Yep.
I'm just someone's trying to call, sorry.
What?
Deborah was
You're
trying to
right,
call
making
me.
notes?
A friend was trying to call me and I was trying to just
Oh,
stop it.
okay. Okay. Okay.
So I'd like to just sit with you for a minute and see if I can find some rest, some space. Yeah, there's this huge judgment of being a victim and the story, and there's a huge, so hard on myself. I'm really learning to be kind, but it's so not familiar to the system to know how to do it in the moment when the pain is so strong.
Yeah. Yeah. But just that you can report like this makes already a difference. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So let's just play again that, you know, how does our body relax? Yeah, how it's just so beautiful, you know. I'm just speaking it to myself in a certain way, and immediately there comes a breath. Let's just see how your body does it. So it starts these beautiful soft movements. That's what I'm noticing. So it feels very soft. So my body is going with.
It feels very much connected
Yes,
to the
exactly.
invitation.
That's really nice. I like that. Mm.
And connected. But what
Yes.
came up was the one that holds back has this need and longing to be invited
Yeah.
because there's a lack of self-worth or something
Yeah.
old, whatever.
Something old.
Whatever.
Yeah. Something old. Yes. But it's coming forward. It's coming
Yeah,
forward.
yeah.
Yeah.
Feel a fear of the vulnerability being seen or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Something.
Something like that. Yes. Yeah. Which makes also sense. Yeah.
No matter how
And
much I know it here.
and it's coming forward anyway. So I mean, again, what a compliment to our field. Mm.
There's something huge showing me about the expectations I've yeah, put upon myself, and then if it doesn't, yeah, I can see the knot of that strategy.
Yes. It's a survival strategy, huh?
And it's so harsh.
It's very, very harsh. You have to do it like that. And there again, you know, so the movement is a bit rougher around that, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. There is a movement. So it takes the invitation. Oh, then takes a breath. Oh.
And it's perplexing because in between all of this stuff, there's more gratitude than ever.
Mm.
It's such strange thing.
See, the beautiful thing is that that gratitude invites even more to come forward. I guess that's why it's so endless, but it's also intense. It's very intense. Yeah.
To the max.
Yes. Yeah. But the gratitude provides the space for it to come. Mm.
Yeah, it's true. It's like the archway.
So there's that. Oh, that's very soft again, that movement.
Yeah, I can suddenly felt it.
Yeah.
I suddenly felt I went into that dance with you.
It's
Oh wow, it was so subtle.
so subtle, and we both noticed. Did you hear my belly? There's a lot of gargling going on. It's a good sign.
This feels very, very beautiful. Thank you. I don't want to go, but thank you. Thank you. Oh, this is the meeting I long for. Just this, right here. Could almost stop breathing.
Mm. But only almost.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I do. It's holding still, huh? It's so
Yeah,
precious, kind of
yeah,
holding still.
yeah.
Doesn't want to miss
No,
anything. Mm.
no. Oh, this will be done. Mm.
Thanks for sharing so vulnerably, Bea. Very much appreciated. Love it.
Love you. Love you.
Yeah. Tell me, what a beautiful surprise.
Yeah, for me too. Interesting. Thanks, Gaia. I love hearing you.
Yeah.
Good to see you, and love hearing your honesty of your experiencing. I was coming in to share about longing, and then Gaia mentioned it, and just noticing a longing. But as everything's been going on, I just notice how quickly everything changes. I can't keep up with any of it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this morning, I was with someone and they were sharing getting their tattoo off and then leaving it on, and then they realized it doesn't matter. And we were laughing about how nothing matters. You could walk this way, walk that way, experience sadness, experience pain. It doesn't matter. And I was in that space this morning, and then before it was like I was experiencing sadness, longing, feeling alone. And it doesn't matter to notice all of that and have any knowledge or wisdom, because it didn't like any of it. Didn't want any of it to be here. So I like having heard everything. I really related to what you were saying before with the pain of the gentleman that's gone, the body or whatever. Because the same as anything, like whether it's a sadness that doesn't want to be here, it's the same thing, it seems to me. And then it was lovely hearing Gaia share, because it's just sharing like the experience, like that's what I got out of it. So I don't know what I'm saying, but I did want to just the fact
You
some of these things.
You just broke up, so I could not hear the last sentence.
Oh, I just wanted to basically say that I'm experiencing longing, experiencing sadness.
Right now?
I know, I was. I came in. Yeah, they're in the background.
Say again?
Yeah, they're around. Yeah. Hanging around, it seems.
Mm. Yeah, so let's see, how do we relax around those sensations? I mean, it's actually such a beautiful invitation. Let's just see, how does your body, your personal body relax? And there you go, there comes the breath. So, and it was just a little bit of leaning back. That's, yawning. Okay, there.
And it also just thinks it's not really that interested in all of it.
Yeah,
That feels good.
All that stuff comes and it goes, and then it's like, do we follow those, okay, sadness or longing or whatever it is? Or, how do we invite to stay here? I mean, that's interesting to me. That's interesting to me. Do I follow all those strange distractions? Or can I stay here? Because that's my most favorite, that, wow. It's like, it goes through relaxation of the body in a certain way, because it's like when that relaxation comes in, it's like it fills the system. There comes just talking about my personal journey in a way, it's like, it's full, feet are on the ground, and clarity comes in, and sense of connection is there, and so I can say wave to longing, and I can wave to sadness, but I'm here, so, and it does go through the invitation of relaxation, let's say it like that. Because, if a system is in fight, flight, freeze mode, it will run out. It will run into every direction. Those sadness, longings, all of that comes up in that. Then again, how can I stay here? How can I stay here? And it will go backwards and forwards. That's the nature of things. And it's so nice to do that together. Can you feel? It's like,
yeah, it's really nice
kind
to do it together.
Following each other. So, yeah, and then there's a little movement in here and the breath over there, and so that sense of connection comes, and again we can wave sadness and longing, and it's not really interesting, like you said before. It's not worn out pathways that don't lead to any positive result in a certain way. So really no need. You know, if we're bored, we can go with it. But if we're really here, we're also not bored. It's just full, and then it's full woman to full woman. So now we can talk, like, or now we can dance, or you know, we can be grateful for what is, you know, just wow that we see each other, for the miracle that we are. You know, we can go and be creative, but from fullness. Yeah. It's the best, and it's lucky to get to that. It's so lucky. It is through the agency of the body. Like, how can the body find peace in itself? Yes. That breathing, you know, just watching, you're just witnessing. And another layer. It's like, yes, it's okay to be here. Yeah, you're and it's not a hypnosis. It's not, because it's not trying to get away. It's more, what does it need for us to arrive here, to savor this, to you know, and there are these things like kindness, or I like it. Today we're exploring, how does our personal body, how does it actually relax? What are the pathways? And as you could see, with each one, it was easy. It was actually really quick response. Body knows how to do it. Yeah. So it's so beautiful seeing your system responding. And then again, sadness and longing. Hi, you stay over there. And yeah, this is much more interesting, actually, that fullness. Every cell beaming. Yeah. So I guess, you know, that's what you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to
Yeah,
hear.
you're so beautiful.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh, thank you. Mm. Mm.
Wow.
Mm. Mm. Gosh, how do now we can, all these beautiful smiling faces, now we can go together. It's like, how does this personal body relax? How is it going about it? And you know, everyone will be a little different. You know, mine likes to wiggle a bit, and the breath is mostly coming first. And you know, like we spoke before with Varesha, it seems like it's going inwards. Seems like it's going this direction. And interesting enough, when it does that, it feels connection with the so-called outside. It's so paradox. It's like the more it's here, the more it can be there. If that makes sense to you guys. I'm pretty sure you know. Judith.
Hi, Meike.
Hey.
This is such a beautiful invitation. Wow.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. And I just, by exploring, I feel how tight the muscles of my neck here are. Whoa, they're so hard. It's amazing. Oh, poor muscles. So it's the neck and here. Oh.
How do they like that touch?
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
And the acknowledgement. And the acknowledgement.
I felt that.
Yeah.
That they love to be acknowledged.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. Ah. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. What a holding. What a holding here. It's amazing.
Rest of intention.
Yeah.
And they like it, huh? It's like you have that smile on your face. It's very sweet.
Oh.
Just that acknowledgement.
Yeah, they love that gentleness, that it's not making it wrong, but they love the gentleness. The acknowledgement is like, it's okay, it's okay, it's gentle.
Yes, and I see you, I feel you.
Yeah, I feel it, and I see it. Oh, it's so hard. It's amazing. It can be so hard. Oh, yeah.
So do they respond to the invitation at all? Other than short smile.
Yeah, that's actually most, and then it's quite, it is, oh, they are really tight. They are really, so the acknowledgement is important, and I also saw emotion coming, some sadness from the acknowledgement. Yeah. And then it's very important to remind me not wanting it to be different, but just the acknowledgement, it's not about
off, even though the hands are on.
The hands on, but hands are off, not wanting to change it, not needing to massage it, but just okay, this is it.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
we can go there again, just
yes.
Yeah, now it's more coming from the inside out than from the outside in, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I love to close my eyes for a moment.
Please.
Just You're still there. Yes.
All still here. Yes.
Oh.
Mm. Mm.
Body is a bit shaking.
Mm. Is it a soft shaking or a hard shaking
Yeah,
or something in
it is not
between?
very subtle. It's a little bit more it's a bit grosser, but it is not disturbing.
Oh,
Not
wow.
disturbing at all. Yeah. It's still more allowing. Like it's
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Now there is it's conscious the shaking of the pelvis. It's a bit more
Okay.
lower. But
Yeah.
pelvis wants to not to
Mm.
shake.
Mm.
It's,
Mm.
it's getting quiet.
Mm.
More quiet. And now there is more subtle shaking.
Mm. It's nice to feel how your body does relax into itself. And it's nice to feel how it likes to explore that. It's
Yeah.
really nice to feel there's a joy with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Very sweet. Mm.
Mm. Ooh.
Ah. Ah.
Another shaking. Oof. Now suddenly I feel the tension in the plexus, the diaphragm.
Diaphragm, yeah.
Diaphragm.
Mm.
Oof. A little bit burning.
Mm.
Oh, stomach and
So then it's time to back off.
yeah, a
It's
little
time
bit.
to back off. Yeah. Time to back off. Yeah.
Yeah, I look
Not
a
to
little
go
bit
away.
wide. No, I
Yeah.
just look at the trees outside and the air and the sky.
Yeah.
A little bit widening.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's beautiful what you show.
Now it's easier to breathe into the plexus. Now I feel that my hand is moving to the belly. Lower. Oh, once a little movement here. Nice to see you moving with me. Another breath. Lower. Now there's more space in the belly. The breath can go lower.
It's pretty beautiful to invite the body to
Ah,
show us, to show us how
I love it.
relaxes or how
Yeah,
it likes to be treated.
yeah.
Mm.
It's a beautiful invitation.
Mm.
Wow.
It's kind of the other way around, normally there's, kind of we're having these ideas how the body should move or how it should behave or, and now coming from letting the body show us actually how do you do that? Hey,
Yeah.
body,
I really.
how do you relax? How do you
Yeah.
show us how to do it?
Just such an intelligence. Huh?
Yeah.
It's so intelligent.
Yes.
It has its intelligence without mind.
Absolutely.
It's just. Yeah. Oh, and it's actually so beautiful to trust this, that this can be trusted. Yeah. It knows. It knows. Mm. 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 Oh. Gratefulness comes up then, yeah? Then there is just gratefulness.
It's a good word, huh? Gratefulness.
Fullness. It's yeah. Then you have these sounds of satisfaction coming. It's just Thank you so much, Meike. Lovely to explore.
Thanks for
Yeah.
showing us how your body does it.
Thank you all for being with me here. It's beautiful. Thank you. Mhm.
Arthur.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Mike. Yep.
Hello.
Just wanted to connect, probably. This body is so different than at the beginning of the meeting. And in the beginning, it was all right, in a way, laying down, but it's I'm very interested, curious in what is happening in the body, or how the body is happening.
Yeah.
It feels new. Well, the words would be from the kind of yeah, that's the past. So it's a kind of it's more air,
Ah.
the body.
Ah.
It's not air, but it feels kind of expanding,
Mm.
moving
Mm.
slowly.
Mm.
Maybe it's energetic. I don't know. Not really. That's not the word. And more warm.
Mm.
It's also sorry.
Some joy. I feel some joy.
Joy. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Joy. You feel that too?
well, more, yeah, joy, I don't know, but curious,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to be here. So
Yes. Yes.
it's, you know, how words can suddenly the craniosacral pulse. Faurecia said something on the chat. So could be, yeah, kind of inner move,
Pulse.
the pulse, yeah.
Yeah.
And also three-dimensional, eh?
Yes.
Yeah. There was a moment it went to my backside, lower backside, and that was interesting to have that happening, to notice that. But I want to acknowledge how, you know, the words she used in this meeting somehow connected with other memories that I would say it differently, but somehow it is, hey, of course, you know, this is
Yeah.
what it's all about.
Oh, far out.
Or what I want, you know, or what I want.
Oh, how beautiful,
Yeah,
Nigel.
and that being here and inside outside. And yeah, when what was it? When you're relaxed, or the body is relaxed, then you're here, but it's also safe in a way, and it is interested in what is happening now,
Exactly.
and not in what I have to do tomorrow or what happened a week ago or all the things I can tell you, but
Yeah.
at the moment,
Yes.
it's
Simple, huh?
simple. Yeah. Unexpected, simple.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get you.
Yeah. And the word I don't know really the Dutch word I don't know, but the word tranquility came a few times during this meeting. Tranquility. It is resting, but it is more. It's different. I'm not sure what it is, but do you know what it is?
I hear you, and I love tracking, you know, all your words
Yeah.
resonate in my system, and they, you see me nodding. You
Yeah.
know, it's like, yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And somehow it's also the topics, also what Dick was telling about the pain and the movement and the trembling, and it's related with my life in a way, and other parts too, of course, from others. So I don't know. I hear differently.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
So
good.
yeah. Thank you for that. It's yeah. And even saying thank you is from the past to the present. So
You know, it's everything is past, huh?
yeah.
Somehow, you know, we're always behind in a certain way. So, you know, so what? Thank you is wonderful.
Yeah.
I thank you back.
Appreciated.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I want oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. And you don't feel joy? That's
Well,
so interesting. I feel so much joy in what you share. So anyway.
Joy. Maybe I use a different word, but
Okay.
I know what you mean.
Okay, cool.
Because somehow in being with friends, especially from the Sangha or this kind of meetings, there's simple happiness or so
Yeah.
in the moment often. And
Mm.
it's yeah, it's a kind of bubbles.
Yes, I can go with that. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I mean. Simple happiness.
yeah. And yeah, if there is joy, you must be here. I think. Yeah, I must be here. Otherwise, I can't have joy, really joy.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
so simple.
Mm. Yeah. I would not engage with the mind there at all. I would not, you know, you are here. Where else could you be? It's just when the body is relaxed, you really notice that you're here. Yeah. You know, when all is well, you just really notice the here-ness.
Yeah, and the other way around is also true. The here-ness, that's often,
Always here.
yeah,
It's just in the human way, you know, as a human being, it's harder to experience it when it's not at peace. You know, then it's kind of all over the place. It still talks about itself as I'm here, but it's all over the place with ideas and, you know, but when the body, the human body relaxes into itself, then it's just, it notices that it's really here. It experiences that. It's not so easy when it's busy with all the other things, when there is excitement going on.
yeah.
Yeah. And for most of the people on the planet, it's nearly all the time in fight, flight, freeze, collapse mode, you know, and then it's like you can't even have a conversation.
Yeah,
So, you know, when we kind of stretch those pathways of how does the body actually relax, how, you know, we're inviting ourselves in body form,
yeah,
arrive here. And we notice immediately, it's like, wow, yeah, I'm here. So then I can listen to you, then I see you, then, you know, it's like there's a different kind of connection,
yeah.
just on the human level, you know, just on experience level.
And that's so, that has been away for so long in a way, I notice now.
Yes.
That I'm able again, or this system is able again to be interested in also the person in front of me
Exactly.
without having to defend or have to fix them or know what to say, or but just the curiosity or interest. That's happened. That's a few months ago. It wasn't there, I think, or
Wasn't
even
there.
longer. So, so I'm
Yeah,
happy
so
with that.
yes, far out.
Those small changes or small big changes.
Which make a huge difference,
Yeah,
how, you know, to our experience, huh?
yeah. And to the relating itself too,
Oh, to the whole world.
to the whole world. Yeah,
Actually, to the whole world.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's yeah. Tears in my eyes almost. Yeah. You know, it's
Say again?
yeah. With people, it is maybe the hardest or the hardest way to relate. You know, I can easily relate to things around me and my room, things in my room, and the sky, and trees, and water. But humans is different level or so.
Humans is different level. Up until now. Up until now.
Up until now, yeah, even a group, you know, yeah, it's also different level. So
Exactly.
yeah, yeah, happy for that. Happy for that. Yeah, I'm happy for that. Maybe someone else wants to be on the chair, or is it time now?
Oh, we still have 5
Yeah,
minutes.
but
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Thanks. Till next time.
Till next time. Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome.
Rishi.
Oh, Arthur's sharing was just a breeze of fresh air.
Yes, very beautiful, huh?
Yeah, I just honestly wanted you to keep talking to the end of the meeting. It was so good.
Hmm. What did touch you?
Yeah, it just acknowledged that it nourishes all of us when someone is sharing from that place, and I don't know, it's a beautiful thing when somehow the heart cracks open and this sense of connection and this interest to I don't know, just to acknowledge each other's presence is becoming more and more alive. And yeah, it just touched my heart very much, especially because one of the deepest things he said is for me was this is what I want actually, and that's also what I want, and that's for myself the most important reminder. So, I think in a way when we are together in this field, there's a sense that we are in each and every one. So someone's joy is everyone's joy, and that's the celebration. It's our collective experience of love. when he was describing how does it feel to relax and how like what comes up. I was noticing that usually the feeling is as if I'm like the body is the center of a big bubble of light or something like, and then it's just a feeling of light but without borders. But that's what it usually it feels like that, but now it doesn't feel it just feels like that bubble.
I'm glad that that bubble popped. Ah. Ah. Very good news.
uh, it's yeah.
Ah. Very, very good news.
Oh God. Ah.
Ah. Ah. Thanks, Rishi.
Thank you. And I love everyone
I
deeply.
know.
Big
I
love.
know. It's very, very
Thank
clear. It's very. Mm,
Thank you.
Thank you. Mm. Ah. Thank you all again for showing up, relaxing in, popping bubbles, all that you are. Love and peace. And till we meet again. Mwah. Ciao.